Welcome to the second part of our Christmas special. Today, we're going to unconfuse old Jasonovich Heathsky, because there's two movies I always mess up. It's Yo 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 and Ho Ho Ho. Now, I'll still probably confuse them, but at least now it won't be, is that the one we did or is that the one we did? Because we have done them both. 1993's Ho Ho Ho! Welcome back to the show, everyone. I am Jason. Don't be confused by Jasonovich Heathsky. That was my foreign film director name. I'm still Jason from Barefoot. This is Squeaky Clean Adult Films, and today we're doing another Jim Enright. Sixth time in the director's chair. We've done a lot of Jim Enright in various jobs, writing, second unit. He was the sole producer on Flashpoint, which was just a couple of weeks ago. He's a madman. He's someone I've looked up to before I even knew what his name was. Fran the Robot. And here, he's doing what he usually does, directing and editing. But boy, do we have a special for you today. Jonathan Morgan. He's been on the show 9 times. Well, he's been on the show 8 times. Now he's been on the show 9 times. But he is a master filmmaker. We've never done anything that he's wrote or directed. Well, today, for the first time behind the scenes in Crew, a script by Jonathan Morgan. It's pretty fun, too. But you know, with this gang, we got more. Frank Marino. 5th time behind the camera. He just shot and directed Plan 9 from Outer Space. Today, he's our cameraman. Alan Bosshardt. 13th time in the makeup department. That's a lot. Remember, he got in the Dub 10 Movie Club? But every once in a while, a director gets lucky. He has over 300 credits, but every once in a while, he will grace us with an acting role. And this is another one. 4th time acting. Taboo 10 and 11. We just saw him in Croctober in Out for Blood, and we got him again. Also, there's more. This is the first time we have Jim Enright acting. But we'll talk about all the actors at the end. Picture was 82 minutes long. Ours is 19 and a half. And this is a strong PG. I'm going to need my notes for this. Jeez Louise, 10 things. 2 soft swears, the use of the word dame. Some people don't like that. I don't mind it. I don't mind anything. Why am I even adding that? We have cigarettes, women of the evening. You're going to hear the word pimp. A mugging, by Santa, revealing outfits, implied violence, and insurance fraud. We got a whole lot of insurance fraud. And if you like 1982's Night Shift, the Ron Howard movie where they use the morgue at night for women of the evening, then you're going to love this. Because this is kind of the adult Night Shift. We got a banger cast. We'll talk about them all at the end. You enjoy this. Ho, ho, ho. And there's no E's on the end of those.
So why don't you just tell me what happened?
I already told you. I fell down.
Give me a break.
No, you give me a break. Do you think this has been a good morning for me? Have an Egg McMuffin. Spend your day in the hospital.
Oh, come on, doll.
Don't call me doll. My name's Alexis. Better yet, Miss Devereaux.
Can you believe this, dame?
Oh, hello.
Hi.
Look, I know you're one of Jackson's girls, and I know he did this to you, so why don't you just tell me and I can get on with my investigation?
Look, Barnaby Jones, I told you I fell.
Look,
Excuse me. I need to get these forms filled out.
Hey, don't I know you?
Oh, no, I mean, I wouldn't. I mean, I couldn't. No, I'm engaged. See? That's my fiancée, Harriet. Well, the picture doesn't do her much justice. She's still holding a lot of water weight.
Sorry, my mistake. I thought I knew you.
Yeah. I guess I just have one of those faces.
Well, here you go.
Thank you.
Thanks for all the help, cutie.
It's not what you think. I was just being nice. My mother always said you should be nice to others. You want to see a picture of my mother?
Oh, man.
Oh. Right here. Look, this one right over here. Next to the cow.
So, William, you getting ready to leave?
Oh, yes, Mr. Calzone. I'm just waiting for Hector.
Well, that's why I'm here. You see, Hector's been promoted.
Oh, that's great. Might I ask who's taking night shift?
Well, William, as of tomorrow night, that would be you.
Mr. Calzone, I've been here 4 years. I thought after that period of time I'd be going up.
Are you trying to make trouble for me?
No,
You trying to give me a hard time?
No, Mr. Calzone, but...
Look, you'll like night shift. It's quiet, it's peaceful. There's no one gonna bother you.
But I have that here.
Perfect, then it's settled. Oh, I'll see you tomorrow night. By the way, you're gonna be training a new kid, a Johnny something.
Mr. Calzone?
Why?
This person seems to have the same last name as you do.
Yeah? I think he's my nephew.
Oh! I knew you! No, this guy's my friend.
Yeah, I'm a friend. But right now, I'd really like to be your friend.
I don't need friends.
Oh, God. Rocco. Honey, why don't you go upstairs and wait for me? I'll be up in just a minute. Okay? And you can play with your piece while you wait.
Okay.
We don't care. Sorry about Rocco. He's just been a little jumpy ever since he's been in the witness protection program. He snitched for the mob, you know? But I knew I recognized you, and I saw you at the hospital, and then it hit me. We're neighbors.
Yeah. Well, maybe next time, try saying hi, or, better yet, wave. You know, so I don't get killed.
Oh, I'm sorry. Listen, I rarely bring customers home, but you know it's Christmas time, and I really need extra money, so don't worry.
Yeah.
Come on, baby, let's get it move on.
Oh, hey, I gotta go, but I'll see you later, okay? Bye.
F-U-C.
Hi, you must be the new night guy. I'm Lenny Calzone. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, how was your first day, Lenny?
Paperwork. You know there's no computer games on this thing, but Uncle Mike said you'd take care of that. And I'm sure you will. Yeah. See you tomorrow. Gotta go.
Okay. Oh, my. Patient's name, something Polish?
Hey, how you doing, Johnny Flash over here? Hey, this is really great office and stuff. This is some nice stuff over here, really. Your desk needs a little bit of housekeeping, though, but hey, I'm not there to complain. Hey, this is great. So is it like me and you here, or is there somebody else over here? And we don't have to be doing paperwork or filing or anything like that, do we?
Well, actually...
Oh, get out of town! I got a desk! This is really nice. This, though, is gonna have to go. Okay, but this is some great stuff over here. I know what you're thinking. Why do I carry this around, huh? It's okay. I'll tell you why. You see, I'm an ideas man, okay? Yeah, I know. These ideas, they come charging me. I can't stop them. I can't stop them. That's why I put them down in this. Yeah. Here's an example, okay? Ready? Hold on to your seat. Here it comes. Okay, here we go. Got a box of raisins here. Okay, how to get instantly aged wine. Use raisins. Huh? What are raisins but aged grapes, huh? Call Ernest and Gallo. This is some good stuff. Whew.
Would you like to see what we do?
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Put this on.
Oh, yeah. Oh, man, it's so official and everything. Let me just hang this up over here. So I'll just wait over you out here, right? This is good. I love this.
Right out there. Right out there.
Yeah.
Don't miss the staircase.
Jumping jack flash. Whoa! This is cool. Ah, good stuff here.
Now, before we get the insurance companies to pay, we need the patient to sign.
Any idiot could do that.
I guess that's why they hired you. Here you go, Mr. Doyle, if you just sign on the bottom.
Listen, tell me a little bit about our boss, Mr. Calzone.
Well, Mr. Calzone's not our boss, he's our supervisor. And, well, he doesn't work here at night.
Get out of town! It's just me and you here with all the sick guys along. William, this sick guy went to dead guy.
Oh, my God. No, you wait here. I'll go get help. You wait here.
Okay. So, this has been a pretty good day, huh?
What are you talking about? All you've done is collect signatures from patients for the insurance. Oh, yeah, and hit on nurses.
William! Babe, I have freed you up to do all this, computer stuff, huh? And by the way, can you get space invaders on this thing?
Don't touch this.
Jeez, okay, I'm not touching the computer. Easy, don't pop a blood vessel. Hey, speaking about the nurses, they're not exactly too friendly.
Well, maybe it's because they're getting hit on by the guys all day. I don't know, I kind of feel sorry for them. Maybe they're just lonely because it's Christmas and all.
Yeah. Hey, what are you doing for Christmas this year, huh?
Well, I was going to fly back east to see my parents, but, since I didn't get the promotion I hoped, I guess I can't afford it.
Oh, well. Hey, don't worry about it, huh? Hey, at least you've got parents to go back to. Me? No, I'm alone this year, but that's okay, huh? Because, I'm kind of that lone wolf type of guy, where I'm going down the highway by myself. But that works for me. Anyway, listen, you have a good night. I'll talk to you later.
Oh, my God. Did you fall? Did you hurt yourself?
I think it was the other way around.
Oh, gosh. I wish I had a tissue.
I think there's one in my purse.
Mugger! 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 Help! Mugger!
There you go.
Oh, thank you. Oh, who would have thought in the season of love and joy I'd be beat up by Santa Claus?
I know. I'm just really sorry about the mistake and all.
Listen, why don't you tell me who did this to you?
Well, it's my pimp, Jackson.
Oh, my God. You don't mean the same guy who did this to you before?
Yep, same guy. See, he found out that me and the girls are doing tricks on the side to make extra Christmas money.
Oh, well, he's not going to get away with this. I'll call the police. Now. Where's your phone?
No, William. Police can't do anything. And even if they picked him up, he'd be out in 24 hours, and then it'd be worse. No. The girls and I, we just need to find a safe place to work, where there's money to be made and no pimps.
Gosh, I wish I could help.
Yeah, well, if you could find a safe place, we'll be out in the alley. But in the meantime, I'll be fine. Well, if you'll excuse me, William, I'd like to be alone.
Oh, yeah, sure. I guess I'll see you later then?
That's tough about, your neighbors and stuff, huh? Those pimps, they could be awfully mean and rough, you know what I mean? But they do dress nice.
Yeah, I just wish I could help.
Hey, William, let me ask you something. Is it possible that you could, charge anything to your insurance company by using this computer?
Well, let's see. All I'd have to do is change around a couple of words, get the proper signature, and...
Oh, this is good. This is good. Oh, William, this is great. I got a great idea. Listen to this. I know of a way that we can make a small fortune and also help your neighbors and all our friends, too.
What are you talking about?
Listen. Okay, we're here all by ourselves. We're unsupervised, huh? We got all this space. We got a ward full of patients. We could bring Alexis and all her friends down here. We can call them specialty nurses. Yeah. I mean, the crews could actually take care of all those patients. They could be getting extra money for Christmas, and you could be getting all that money for it so that you can go back east. Alexis and all her friends are out in some alleyway right now in the snow just to get a small pittance of extra money for Christmas.
Well, I can't...
And is it wrong that you, after 4 years, are still back here with no promotion, and you cannot go back to see your family back east?
Well, I can't...
And is it wrong that all those men in those wards, all those guys that want just a little bit of compassion on the season's weekend, and all you have to do is just change a couple of little words on the computer?
Well...
Listen, I'm telling you right now, okay? I'm telling you right now, right here, that if you deny all these people of all this little bit of Christmas love, I cannot be around you right now, okay? I wash my hands and my feet of you.
Wait a minute, Johnny. I'll do it. You go get Alexis and her girlfriend.
You will not regret this. We'll be rich!
Now, let's figure this out.
Second action.
Okay, William. Now that you have us all in here in these little nurses' outfits, you plan on telling us how you're going to help us?
Well, I think I'll let the idea man and my partner, Johnny, explain.
Thank you. Well, you see, ladies, here at the hospital, we have a lot of patients with, say, needs, urges, desires. And you see, with my partner over here, this computer whiz of a guy, you see, he can, by simply wording it correctly on the computer, we can actually charge the insurance company. And, of course, with the signature, we could do really nice.
Yeah, so?
Well, so, you see, your act, if we were to, say, change the wording of it, say, like, therapeutic massage, or a cleansing sponge bath, we could actually charge the insurance company a small fortune.
I don't know.
Come on, Cookie, let's do it.
No, what do we got to lose? Okay.
Great. When do we start?
Fantastic. I just happen to have a ward full of customers. So, ladies, why don't you go ahead and follow me?
You know, William, this really is nice of you.
Oh, well, I just wanted to help.
You know, Harriet, she's a really lucky woman.
Who?
Harriet? Your fiancée, you know, the girl in the picture?
Oh, well, actually, that's not my fiancée. I just didn't want the detective to think, well, you know.
No, I don't know.
Okay, Mr. Morgan, how we feeling?
Better.
Better?
Yeah, better. Give me a bucket, I'm gonna be sick.
Mr. Morgan, you kill me. What a kidder you are. No, really. Now, I'm here with your sponge bath.
Sponge bath? What the hell are you talking about? It's 11 o'clock at night. I didn't order any sponge bath.
Mr. Morgan, see, you don't understand. See, we have our special sponge bath here performed by our special nurse, Cookie, and, well, just a simple signature on the dotted line, and, Cookie and her sponge bath could be all yours.
What do I sign?
There you go, right there. Yeah. Okay. Well, I guess I'm gonna leave you and Cookie here to your little sponge bath. Okay, there. Hey, how are we doing today, Mr. Ornstein?
Get away from me, you charlatan. You're not sticking me with any needles.
Oh, Mr. Ornstein. See, Candy over here is here for your therapeutic massage. Yes, the signature. The therapeutic massage.
Yeah, get out of here.
Hi, Mr. Bernstein. Let me just put this down and get you situated.
Okie dokie.
Mr. Hatcher, are we ready for Mr. Hatcher? What do you know? The poor sick bastard actually got well enough to leave.
Now what?
Hey, don't worry. We're going to find you a sick guy real quick. Hey, we're in a hospital, aren't we?
Well, actually, I was in the mood for someone a little more healthier.
Now, where the hell are we going to find a healthy guy in a hospital? Ladies, I'd like to make a toast on this festive evening here on Christmas Eve. I'd like to make a toast that all of us have made a small fortune in a small amount of time, and that each one of us has received something that we always wanted. Like Candy, for example, has gone back home to her family.
Yeah, and I got those plane tickets to go see my family back east.
There you go.
And the girls and I bought our own business.
That's right. Now we get to be the boss.
But what'd you get, Johnny?
Well, you see, I've gotten something that I've always wanted. I've always wanted to spend Christmas with, some very important people. That's you guys.
Well, the girls and I have one more thing we'd like to do to show you our thanks.
I'm off to catch a plane.
Well, hey, just make sure that you come back early.
Why?
Well, wait until you see what I got for New Year's Eve, huh?
Always thinking, Jack.
I'm an ideas man.
So what did you think of that? How's everyone doing? How's everyone doing? Are you okay? How about you? My peripheral. I liked that. And I had to sync this movie. I wanted to do this so bad. Hopefully no one noticed. If you did, hopefully it was just kind of cool in that like giallo weirdness. But I had to take the audio from a bad video version and the video from a bad audio version. And if it didn't take a full day to do this, I wouldn't even mention it. I guess I'm just patting myself on the back. I just wanted you to see it. Jim Enright was in the opening scene, the detective, first time on our show, smoking cigarettes in the hospital. In that opening scene was Melanie Moore and Steve Hatcher. They're basically our leads. Melanie Moore did great. It's her third time on the show. Taboo 10, Taboo 11. Almost everyone involved in this movie was in both of those. And this. And I'll tell you something that's crazy. 2026, be on the lookout. She's in like 1,000 movies that are actually editing and on deck. It's insane. I was like, that can't be true. Okay, so actually in post, like 1, 2, 3, and waiting, it's just crazy. It's literally like almost 10. It's not thousands or whatever I said. Steve Hatcher gets the gold prize. He was my favorite part of this movie. He was amazing, so subdued, and just... it's only his 4th time on the show. He was in Taboo 10 and 11, but he was in Women in Black, and he was like insane, heavy metal, like a Bill and Ted, a Wayne and Garth, Spicoli. Remember the scene where he's in the interior, they're interrogating him, and he's like such a burnout? Complete opposite from this. The dude can act. Then we have Alan Bosshardt with a quick cameo. He played Senior Calzone. Jace Rocker played Junior Calzone. I love Alan. He was just in Out for Blood. I mentioned all 4 of the movies he's been in up front. Jace Rocker, big time behind the scenes guy. He's like a filmmaker. Directed a bunch of movies, hundreds of credits in the camera department, but he's been in a handful of movies. He's been in 2 Squeaky Clean Adult Films. He was in Nightmare on Adult Street, and so that was cool to see. You guys know I love it when the crew gets in front of the camera. I've mentioned it numerous times. Then Jonathan Morgan falls into the place. Johnny Flash, the ideas man, which is kind of funny because he wrote the movie and He's the idea man, and he's doing a full-on... I cut it out. I gave him his flowers in Flashpoint, but I cut a lot of it out because I rambled too much. These raw footage are usually about 25 minutes, and then I put like 3 in the front and maybe 5 to 7 in the back, so you only get to hear half of my ramblings. But one of the things I did say is he reminds me of Mike Horner, because when he's called upon to do the serious stuff, man, he nails it. And so does Mike Horner. Mike Horner is 90% the funny man, but he can do it when you need to, and Jonathan Morgan reminds me of that. And this is the full-on, like, Mike Horner, like, he's da 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 da. He's always like doing like Cheech. What is that? It reminded me of a Cheech and Chong movie. I don't know which one. Doesn't matter. But he was the ideas man. And I think we'll get to that in a couple seconds. But I think him being the writer and actor and ideas man helped in the final scene. Then we have our ladies of the evening / nurses, now employed at the hospital, now partaking in crimes of white-collar nature, insurance fraud. Janet Jacme played Cookie. Julian St. Jacques, who was in our Christmas special last year, plays her patient. They were both in Boomerang. I love that name. Janet's 3rd time on the show. This, Boomerang, Quantum Deep. And Julian gets the honor of being in Yo 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 and Ho Ho Ho. And the Freaknik and one of the Taboos, Taboo 16, I believe, and Boomerang. Then we have the next room. Tom Byron. Is this making too much noise? I bet you I'm going to hate editing this. Tom Byron, Isis Nile. That's kind of a pretty sounding name, but I bet you it snuck up in her currently. Isis Nile, if you'd have heard that in 1993, you'd have said, oh, that sounds cool. She played Candy. Her first time on the show. I love it when we get new people. Tom Byron, opposite of that, just tied Joey Silvera for number 1, 40th time on the movies. This show, Squeaky Clean Adult Films. And this was cool Tom Byron. You didn't get to see it, but this was pierced nipple Tom Byron. And then we go into our final room, Heather Lee. Her 2nd time on the show. She just passed away in 2024. That sucks. But I have a crumb of hopefulness in my heart because it's her 2nd time on the show. She was in A Christmas Carol, our Christmas special, years ago. It premiered on Christmas Eve 2021. And so that was out for 3 years of her life. I hope she got to see it. That might be dumb and weird and narcissistic, but I don't care because I love it when the actors get to see their work being treated with respect. This sounds stupid. Cut this out. I'm not saying what I mean to, I'm not saying what I feel correctly. I just think it's cool when we get to shine a light on someone's past work that they may have thought was forgotten, and here it's being championed. That's what I'm trying to say. In the final group shot, Candy wasn't there, Isis Nile. And I thought it was pretty funny that Jonathan, a writer and ideas man, when he was addressing everyone, she was so successful she already went home. I'm sure she just wasn't available that day. And so on the spot, they just had to, he's the writer. He just said, oh, Candy already went home. The hardest I laughed was Steve Hatcher's looking at the notes from Jace Rocker, and he goes, name? He wrote down something Polish for name?
Patient's name? Something Polish?
That was pretty funny. And I liked seeing a Blockbuster card in the wallet. And that's it. Double feature. Christmas 2025. 25, Holmes. I'm all alone in a room for Christmas, and so we might just keep going. Am I supposed to just sit here and do nothing, or should we keep ourselves busy? I appreciate you guys watching, and just watch. The 4th thing. Think I can do it backwards? You don't have to share. You don't have to like. You don't have to subscribe. Just watch. I appreciate that. We have donation buttons. That's appreciative too, if you feel so inclined. If you don't, I don't give a shit. That's your business, not mine. Mine is doing Christmas stuff right here with you. I'll probably see you tomorrow with a stupid ass movie that I've been tinkering with for 3 or 4 years. I release shorts from it every year, and we've never done it. And it confuses people because usually when we release a short, it's attached to a full length. Not this guy. He's just floating around a short by himself with no long form. So I think we might try to fix that. I'll see you.